Green trying to get free. Cross-court pass to Green. Green blocked by Bosh. Game over. There'll be a Game 7.
Jack, what a pass! And Bosh with a dunk. Wow.
A talented young team, Georgia Tech. Bosh's second shot. And he banks it in. That was a tough shot.
You know, success comes through working hard. And I believe if I keep working hard, you know, the sky's the limit. And I will continue to do so, you know. Hopefully one day, you know, I can be a big-time player and can, you know, and a big-time winner, too.
With the 4th pick in the 2003 NBA Draft, the Toronto Raptors select Chris Bosh from Georgia Tech University.
20 playoff games. Lamar Murray way short on the jumper. Bosh with a pump. Bosh caught it in the foul. Welcome to the NBA, Chris Bosh.
For the Hornets. Quick shot, Stacey Augmon. Not happening.
Bosh, power move, and the foul! Right in the grill of Jamal McLaur! Counted in a foul! Oh my goodness!
Want to be a great player, I have to step up one day and you know, take on the responsibility. So, you know, whether it's me stepping up saying I want to do it or me being thrown in the fire, some way I'm going to have to, you know, take on that responsibility.
Chris Bosh stepped up with 2 big blocks that turned this game around on the way to helping the Raptors avoid embarrassment. Getting back to Chris Bosh, his Raptors are now 9-0 when he scores 20 or more points. Also, his team is 15-5 when they allow fewer than 100 points in a contest.
Chris Bosh, a first-time All-Star in his 3rd year from Georgia Tech. Raptors' bright spot, playing in his first All-Star game. Chris Bosh, the 4th overall pick in the 2003 draft.
Big possession now for Toronto. Here is Bosh against Pachulia with a pump and a drive and a runner. Got it! Chris Bosh just ahead of the free throw line with a runner.
And had to get that ball up and get off his feet.
Shoot, win, no matter what. All the most individual accolades were attained, you know, without winning. And I think if I just concentrate on you know, making everybody better and making sure we win games, all that other stuff will come.
What a sweet pass. And there's Bosh. Oh my goodness! Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh! You have got to count that shot!
Still can't continue to settle for the outside shot. And a career-high 41 now as the tally continues to rise for the 22-year-old All-Star Chris Bosh.
The forward making his 2nd All-Star appearance from Toronto, the big Chris Bosh.
Took away the schoolyard aspect, arenas for Bosh. And Bosh shows us his windmill.
Weber tipped it away. Bosh forced to get it. 4 to shoot. Bosh for 3. Oh, I don't believe it went in. Oh, my. 2nd one of the game for Bosh.
Gotta go.
Calderon with 4. Jefferson steals it. Kidd has it. And the Nets are going to the 2nd round. The Raptors never got the shot off.
Terrence Gerard Ford. Bosh the intercept from 3-quarter court. Got it! Chris Bosh at the buzzer. Everything is working for the Raptors.
We've been motivated the whole year. I mean, I'm just going to continue to do my job the way I've been doing it ever since I was named the leader of this team. And we know our backs are against the wall when we're going in, so we're going to have to play the hardest game of the year.
High screen. Jose finds Bosh. Bosh is going to take a 3. Got it! CB4 delivers a 3. Are you kidding me? Raptors by 1. Bosh wants it in the high post. Using the screen. Peels off of it. Bellinelli finds Bosh. Bosh got it! Chris Bosh is the Raptors' all-time scoring leader, 9,422. For 3 from Bosh, but he tries one there on the inside. Career best. Gotta give it for Bosh. And a foul, 44 tonight. Career high for Chris Bosh. Over the last 2 games, averaging 13.5 points and 6 rebounds. Here's Bosh. Easy look from Turkoglu. Great pass.
first ever Toronto Raptor to surpass that 10,000 career point mark.
He remains down. Sonny Weems lays it up and in. And Jay Triano asking to foul. And they finally do. Mo Williams is fouled and Bosh is still down.
People have to understand, I had a decent season. I struggled after an injury. You know, it's plain and simple. I don't like to struggle. Is it fun? No, it's not, of course. I like being successful in games. I like playing to win. You know, 2010 is a big time coming up. But, you know, they mention me a lot. But I don't want to be mentioned as an addition to a team. I want to be mentioned as the guy that people want to center their team around. You know, let's say I go to Houston, come to Houston. I go to New York, come to the Knicks. Then, you know, I'll hear everything in between. And then I go back to Toronto and it's like, stay in Toronto. So it was never any escape from the madness for me. Yeah, I'm joining Mr. Wade in Miami. We've wanted to play with each other, and we have a golden opportunity to do that. So I wanted to choose the best situation for me and my family, and Miami was the best decision for me.
You three kings came down here to win championships. Not one, championships.
Not two.
LeBron, tell us about that.
Not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7.
To run out of gas, he'd rather take him out early. Oh, nice move as Bosh got the step.
So skilled, and that's when he's at his best. When he's facing the basket, he can go either direction. He can use his quickness and his speed to get around his opponent.
Bryant trying to swat it away from behind. Wade kicks it out to Bosh, throws it down, and a foul. Chris Bosh emphatically with the dunk and a chance for a three-point play.
You woke up with a crick in your neck, or?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Okay.
In the fourth quarter. Bosh to the rim.
A career game in the playoffs. You gamble at one end, and if Bosh is already rolling, you've got to rotate over.
Marion doubles. They switch on. LeBron James, Bosh, the open jumper, puts it in. Chris Bosh, a clutch basket there. And Miami back up by 2 as Dallas calls timeout.
And now it's going to be a long, painful summer before they get a chance to respond. They came together here in the Eastern Conference playoffs, but it all came apart after taking a 2-1 lead in this best-of-7 series.
Bosh for the tie. With .6 to play.
Now, you know, once all the clock ran down, they should have fouled. That was just,
McGinty trying to stay with him. Back to Bosh. Pin fake, dribble drive, dunk!
Bosh, strong to the rim. You normally don't see him go that strong, but over the top.
They're talking about a lower abdominal strain, and when you saw him grab down low, I mean, really, a lot of people thought it was the groin because it went down, you know, he grabbed right where the groin area is, and that's the attachment point.
You know, I felt good. I definitely had more to give, and, you know, I'll be there. I just tried to be a good teammate for the guys that were out there. But as far as physically feeling, I felt good.
I kept playing the games over and over in my head while I was out. And just, you know, it means so much to me just to come back. I see how special, you know, the fans really are and this team really is.
You have to continue to work hard. And so when I came here a better player. They asked me to play a different role here, but it was all in the sacrifice of winning. And, you know, I kept telling them, whenever you need me to put some points on the board, I'm going to be here.
Nice pass, Bosh with 40, and the Heat take the lead.
Look at his eyes, baby. Look at him in the right corner. Throw it inside. Give the Heat a 1-point lead with 3:12 left.
They're in a situation right now where every game counts to get to that streak. And like I said, they're embracing it. They want it. I would love to be a part of a situation like that as well. When you're a player, you love this time of year. You love this streak because everybody's trying to knock you off.
Timeout in hand. In with the basketball. You got to communicate here. Don't let anything wide open. Post for 3. That's exactly what I said. You've got to communicate in the open court.
I always hold myself to a high standard of basketball. Shots did not fall for me. I've always had confidence in myself, and that never really wavers in much. I thought I could have played a lot better.
James catches, puts up a three. Won't go. Rebound Bosh. Back out to Allen. His three-pointer. Bang! Tie game with 5 seconds remaining. Spurs do not have a timeout. Green trying to get free. Cross-court pass to Green. Green blocked by Bosh. Game over. There'll be a game 7.
Nah, that was on back-to-back. He didn't do it for 3 in a row, so I'm not even worried about next year. So this year was such a grind. I'm not even thinking about next year. I'm thinking about not going to practice tomorrow, first and foremost, and just having a good time.
He gets a pick from Bosh. Wade turns the corner. Behind his back. Bosh for the lead. Got it! 5/10 left. Bosh hits a 3.
Earlier in the locker, he'd have plenty of them. And so he looks like a guy that can really fit in here. Here's Bosh. Looks like he's been working on his ball handling skills in the offseason.
Just really putting in the work, as hard as it may be. We know it's a very long season. It has its rewards in the end if we stick together and do what we're supposed to do. It's only another stepping stone to our ultimate goal. You want to win a championship if you have the chance, and that didn't happen for us. But I think we can still be proud of just getting through the season. That's always an accomplishment. I've been healthy, and that's all you can ask for sometimes, getting through an NBA season.
Chris Bosh, who I reported today, is now seriously considering the Houston Rockets offer of a max deal over 4 years. But obviously, if LeBron had said, look, I'm coming back, let's do it again, he would not be looking at the Houston Rockets.
The decision made, the explanation's simple enough. There it is. James' Instagram post, I'm coming home. For all the success he found with the Heat, there's one thing he couldn't replace: Ohio.
The next domino has fallen. Word that we've just gotten that Chris Bosh is finalizing an agreement now to return to Miami. 5-year, $118 million deal. Sources say Miami is now pushing to keep Dwayne Wade. What the heck is going on with Bosh?
Nice catch by Bosh. Oh, what a pass. Behind the back for the slam dunk. That's the prettiest picture today from Indiana.
Whiteside caught that with one hand there at the outside hand.
Eric Spoelstra in New York earlier today said all of the talk surrounding this is still a little premature, but there are still very real concerns tonight that blood clots might have made their way up to Chris Bosh's lungs.
Miami announced Saturday Bosh is undergoing treatment for blood clots on his lung. The team said in a statement that CB is resting comfortably under the guidance of team physicians at a hospital, adding that he is okay and his prognosis is good.
When you got the initial diagnosis, were you scared?
I was not. It was kind of a surprise, of course. I had to process a lot of information. I just, kind of settled down. I was thinking more so about basketball at the time, actually. But I'm back. I've bounced back. I've made a full recovery. I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy to get things underway, and I'm happy to be a part of the NBA once again. I think I'm going to be able to elevate my level of play another notch.
Green, the energizer. Bosh, topside three. Come on, Bosh.
And Gerald Green getting the assist.
Second triple for Bosh. Who said that he couldn't shoot threes? 9 for 16 tonight from downtown.
Pop in his 20th season as head coach, began in the 96-97 campaign. Here is Bosh off the pump fake.
It appears, given that he's trying to play, that the clot has not traveled anywhere. He believes this is a far more manageable situation than the huge scare he got last year. It's still extremely serious, but Chris Bosh is hopeful, and that should give Heat fans a reason for hope.
To just really take in the experience and be an all-star again in the city where I pretty much grew up. So it's great for me. No matter what, I'm still going to have a great time and just enjoy the process.
A calf injury sustained early in the season apparently has led to a potential blood clotting situation once again. Bosh said last season he could not continue on while playing on blood thinners, and that another episode could potentially end his career.
Chris Bosh failed his physical with the Miami Heat, and tonight his career is in danger of being over. For 2 straight seasons, Bosh has been derailed with blood clotting issues, and now it looks like a third one could be on the way.
The Heat make it official today. They have waived Chris Bosh, and they will retire his number 1. 6 seasons with the Heat. Chris made the All-Stars all 6 years. Pat Riley says no Heat player will ever wear number 1 again.
Any regrets about being perceived, at least, as the third wheel in Miami, but you wound up with 2 championships?
Not at all. No regrets at all. I knew it was just all about the game. I knew what I'm capable of, or what I was capable of on the court.
And I want you to scream right back at me one more time just to give some old memories. Is that cool? Come on!
When a doctor told me I would have to choose between risking my life every time I stepped on the court or retiring from the game at age 31. After working as hard as I could, after finally making it to the mountaintop, so much more to prove, suddenly it all stopped.